Hello, guys. Today, this is gonna be a different topic today. Today, I'm gonna talk about Mane today. Is he declining? Because lately, people saying that he needs to go. He needs to go. He's not good enough anymore. He's finished. But for me, I don't think he's declining yet. Yes, he has been poor. Let's be real. He has been poor. Like he has been terrible. But to say that he's finished and he's only 29, you gotta have to you I think you guys need to judge him at least 18 months to see if he's actually declining. But to say about over 4 months to start saying that he's declining, I don't agree with that at all. I don't think he's declining yet. You need to judge him for yeah, basically you just we just need to judge him next season. If he's still playing really poor and he's not being the same, then you can say that he's declining. But what about you guys, man? What about you guys? Do you think he's declining? Me personally, I don't think he's, even though he has been poor, but you can't just judge somebody over about 4 months. You can't just judge a player for 4 months that's saying that he's declining. Me personally, I don't think you should judge him that quickly. But what do you guys think, man? Because my word, a few of the Liverpool fans want money out. And let me tell you this, yeah, guys. The reason why that I said Firmino's decline, I say he's declining because even last season when we won the league title, the season that we won the title, he was still not going. He was still not scoring goals. He wasn't performing well last season, even though we won the title. He didn't score a lot of goals, and I remember he only scored one goal at home all season, right? All season, and that game was against Chelsea when we already won the title. When Chelsea beat Man City 2-0, they beat City 2-0, and we won the title. But when we play against Chelsea, he scored the only. I think he scored 9 away goals and 1 home goal in the season. That is when I realized that he's declining. But Firmino had enough. Firmino had last season and this season, and I think that Firmino is declining. But to start judging Mane over like for about 4 months and saying that he's declining, I'm sorry, I can't, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all, man. So what do you guys think, man? What do you guys think? What do you guys think, man? Any comments? Don't. This is not the calling show, so you just have to leave some comments, and I'll talk to you. But yeah, but I want to just talk to you guys about that subject because people are just now saying that they're now saying that he's not good enough anymore. He's not good enough for Liverpool, and we need to sell him. We need to sell him and get a replacement. And I just think it's just too quick. It's too quick. It's too quick, man. Um, any comments? I know this video's on. I know this video's unexpected, but a lot of people turning against Marnie this season, man, saying that he's not good enough, and I'm just like, really? You want him out? We need to judge him next season. If he's still not playing well, and he hasn't been the same compared to the last 4 years, then you can say that he's declining. But I've seen Firmino declining last season, and now I'm judging him this season. And for me, Firmino is declining. The only player that I don't think he hasn't declined nowhere near is Salah. Even though he hasn't been that great this season, but he's playing. His general play is pretty much the same. So that's why I think he's not declining. But To say that Mane's declining so quickly, I'm sorry, man. But what do you guys think, man? Anyone? Talk to me. Anyone? I don't want to do this video too long. Anyone? You can talk to me about this. I'm mainly focused on the money about Mane's situation, because now people are just turning against him, and I'm like, yes, he's been poor, and you can't defend him for his bad performances. You can't defend him this season. To start saying that you start declining, I'm strongly disagree, man. Disagree. I disagree with these people saying that he needs to go. I completely disagree. I can't agree with that, man. Sorry. You judge him next season. If he plays the same way, then you can say that he's not good enough. And you know what, yeah? You see, Firmino, I did say that he's declining, but you know what? Maybe he should play in a different position. Instead of selling, I was saying that maybe we should sell Firmino because he's declining. Maybe he just the one thing I definitely the one thing I said though is that he can't play as a number 9 anymore. He's just not good enough as a striker. I did say this. I did say that he's not good enough as a striker. He's not good enough. But I have to say though, I think he played as a number 10 against Arsenal. I thought he was impressive as a number 10. Maybe we should put him as a number 10 and put Jota in the middle. And then you got the two wingers, Salah on the right, Mane on the left. Instead of putting Firmino up front, put him as a number 10 so he can create spaces. Let's be real, yeah. When he was at Hoffenheim, he was a number 10. He wasn't a striker. When we bought him from Hoffenheim, he was a number 10. And it worked. He supplied balls to the strikers and the wingers. He was so good. So maybe we should just put him back there. Put Firmino back to his natural position. Because for me, this false 9 system, for me, it's not working. It's not working. We've been seeing it for months now. Firmino is just a provider, but even though he provides to the wingers, but end of the day, your striker, you are up front, so you're supposed to be getting to the box and score goals. Like Fernando Torres, like Suarez, like Robbie Fowler, like Michael Owen. These type of players, man, you need to be in a good position to score goals. And for me, I would scrap the false 9 system now. Scrap it. Doesn't work now. It doesn't. We've been found out. We're lacking goals and we're conceding goals. So we need to change the system, and it's up to Klopp now to change the actual system. Forget about the false 9. Doesn't work. Doesn't work anymore. We just need a banger up front that doesn't really have to track back. Just stay in the position, right, and score goals. Don't get caught offside. Stay in the onside position and get into the box and score goals. That's what I want. Forget about the false 9, man. Doesn't work for me. But yeah, anyone? 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 Hello? I know you guys probably at school right now, but come on, guys, man. Where are you guys, man? Hello? Anyone? I'm gonna add another 8 minutes. If nobody wants to join in, then I'm gonna go. So yeah, what do you guys think about people slaying off Mane? I mean, he does deserve the criticism. I can't lie. He's been absolutely shocking this season. He has to be one of our worst players this season, Mane. Absolutely abysmal. But to start saying that he's declining because of one bad season, maybe because I'm not making excuses for him, but maybe because he needs a rest. He needs a rest. Maybe he needs a rest and then long rest, and then next season, that is when he's gonna be back. That's when he's gonna be back. But if he still doesn't perform well, because the beginning of this season, right? He started really well. He scored a banger against Chelsea. He played really well beginning, and then since he had COVID, he just haven't had this. He hasn't been the same since he had COVID-19. Um, but yeah, I'm not going to lose faith in Mane yet, even though he's been absolutely shocking this season. But I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to lose faith with him yet. I need to judge him next season to see if he's actually declining. To see if he's actually declining. If he is, then yeah, we need to sell him. We need to sell him. Or if we don't sell him, put him in a position that he's comfortable with. Maybe he's not as fast. Maybe because look at this. Let me tell you guys this year. Even though I wasn't I was very young. I wasn't even born. I heard that for the first four when John Bonds was at Liverpool, right? He had four unbelievable seasons to 1987 to 98 and 1991. Um, I thought he was brilliant in those four seasons, and then when he had that injury, yes, he declined because he had that injury in for England. But instead of selling, but what Liverpool did, they did not sell John Bonds. They converted him to be a central midfielder. And when he played as a central midfielder, he still played well, even though he wasn't the same player. He wasn't the same player as before, as when he was playing as a winger, as a left winger. That's why sometimes you can just convert these certain players convert them to a different position, and they still can play well. So I think, as much as I say that Firmino is declining, maybe I did overreact when I said that he needs to go. He needs to sell it. Maybe it's that he just can't play as a striker anymore. He just cannot play as a striker. He can't play as a, and if he still doesn't perform well in these other different positions, then he can say that he's actually done. But one thing I did say though, one thing I did say that he can't play as a striker anymore. He can't play as a false nine anymore. End of the day, we need goals from him, and he's not doing. He's not scoring goals. He's not scoring enough goals. So for me, I would convert. I wouldn't sell him. I wouldn't sell him, but I would convert him to be a number 10. Put him back to his natural position. He was a number 10 with when we bought him. He was a number 10 behind the striker, supplying balls to the the striker and the wingers. You know what I mean? So yeah. All right, guys, man. Anyone? I don't really want to waste any more time because I've got other things to do. You got you got you got just over 3 minutes left. 3 minutes 15 seconds. Anyone? Three minutes now, guys. 3 more minutes. Anyone? 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 You guys only got 2 more minutes, man. Anyone? 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 I'm just waiting for a comment, man. Anyone? 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 All right. That's it, guys. It seems like nobody wants to join in. Anyway, that's it, guys, man. If you guys missed it, so I want you to go back and watch this video and um obviously like the video, or obviously like the video, but do you agree with me? Do you agree with me what I said about Mane? Is he declining? And I said that that he's not declining. You got to give him you got to give him next season to judge to see if he's actually declining. But me personally, no. Give him next season. If he still plays the same way, then yeah, then then you know that he's declining. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me, guys, or no? Even if you don't agree with me, leave a comment. Go to the comment section. So yeah, that's it, guys, man. I'm done. That's it. I see you guys tomorrow, the Champions League against Real Madrid. We have to beat Real Madrid by 2 goals to even go through, and without conceding. That is not going to be easy, man. That is not going to be easy. We are 3-1 down. The only positive thing is that we got the away goal. We got the away goal. But if we do concede at Anfield, I think the tie is done. We're not going through. Real Madrid will go through. If they score, that's it. That means we're gonna have to score 3 goals to take it to extra time. And if we could and concede another away goal at extra time, we are screwed. Then we're gonna have to score 2 more goals. So yeah, man. Big game. And if we do get kicked out, we are not, you know what, yeah? We're not actually far off the top. When I look at Leicester, yeah, we're only 4 points behind Leicester. We are actually 4 points behind Leicester. Thank goodness Everton drew yesterday. Thank goodness that they dropped points. So even if they won their game in hand, they're only 2 points behind. But when I look at Leicester, we only 4 points behind them. You know what? Forget. No, for me, I don't think we should give up top 4 yet. We can get into the top 4. We can see we could even finish third because Leicester are starting to drop off now. We need to catch them up and get in the top 4. And if we do get top 4, I will be satisfied. The season that we had, I will be satisfied with top 4. Then I want us to challenge for the title next season and challenge for the Champions League as well. Get the players out that we don't need, and bringing players who's gonna help us to help us in the future. Yeah. But yeah, man, enough of that. That's enough, guys. I've been talking too long now. I'll see you guys next video, and goodbye.